This is a sales rep's calendar with more appointments than he knows what to do with. We're going to show you the software we use to not only book hundreds of appointments every month, but also generate leads, book appointments, and follow up as well. And we're currently doing above 60% appointment show up rate. All right. If you sell solar, roofing, insurance, real estate, HVAC, or similar industries, just pay attention because I'm about to show you how to make a shit ton of money by working less. All right. By working less, I mean you don't have to worry about lead generation, appointment setting, and follow up. The AI software I'm about to show you is going to handle everything for you. All right. Welcome to the Busy Pipeline. All right. So from the name, you already know this is real business. So the Busy Pipeline is an AI SDR department that handles everything from lead generation, lead qualification, appointment setting, and follow up as well. And you can use this to book over 100 appointments every month and retain over a 60% appointment show up rate. All right. So the first step we're gonna need in order to make this a reality is to generate leads. Right. So the first step is lead generation. You don't necessarily need to use the AI software for lead generation because that part could be a little bit complicated. You can do this manually. All right. And to make the whole thing easier for you, I made my paid lead generation course free, absolutely free. All right. I used to charge over $5,000 for this program, but now you can have it for free. So it's on my YouTube channel, and I'm also gonna put the link in the description how you can generate leads with meta ads, right? So you can use this for solar, roofing, insurance, real estate. So you can use this to generate leads in multiple industries. And just so you know, we've been doing lead generation for over 5 years now, and we've spent multiple seven figures online for lead generation. So you're gonna learn a lot from the course. All right, it's a free course. Just go through it to see how you can start generate leads. Now the next step is going to be appointment setting. All right, we're gonna create an AI agent that will call our leads, qualify our leads, and book them into an appointment within 5 seconds. All right, that's the whole goal, and that's one of the reasons why you need to start using AI for appointment setting, right? Because think about it, if you run paid ads for if you run paid ads for lead generation and maybe your leads aren't converting to appointments at least 20%, then you need to understand that you are slow in your follow-up process. All right, so if in case you don't know, let me tell this to you because a lot of people don't know this. If you run in ads for insurance, for roofing, for real estate, if a customer fills out your form, right? So let's say I'm a customer and I'm scrolling through whatever platform you run in your ads, and I see your ad and I click on it and I fill out the form. The moment I fill out the form, I'm gonna start seeing more ads about what you sell. All right, so it's gonna be a race of who contacts the customer first, who follow up first, who stay in touch first, right? Because the slower you are, the more chance you just giving to other people to take advantage and just take that lead from you. All right, that's why you need to implement AI into your sales process. So if you're already running ads and your leads aren't converting to appointments, you need to understand that you are slow with your follow up, right? Because the moment a prospect sees your ad and they fill it out, they're gonna start seeing a lot of ads about whatever they just filled out, right? So in order to be able to convert those leads into an appointment, you need to have a structured system that is going to follow up with those leads as soon as they come in. And I'm going to show you exactly how we do that, right? So we call it speed to leads. All right, so before we need that, before we create AI agents that's going to book appointments, I need to walk you guys through our workflow. All right, so the workflow is basically the primary job of the workflow is to convert leads into an appointment. Let me show you guys how it works, right? So this is one of 3 workflows that we use to convert leads into appointments. You can see how big this is, right? So the primary job of this workflow, one of 3 workflows that we use, is to convert those leads into an appointment. And as you can see here, we have a lot of sections that we take the leads to. So basically what this is, it's a 7 days follow-up system, right? So if a new lead comes in, we're going to stay in touch with them for 7 days before we make the next decision, which is to put them in a database reactivation campaign, and we keep reaching out to them until we get a yes or a no. And if we get a no, we're still going to put them in what we call the database reactivation database. And in that place particularly, we follow up with them after maybe 2-3 weeks just to see if they're going to be interested again, right? So no lead is absolutely a waste unless they don't qualify, right? So we keep following up with the leads. This is the workflow we use, one of 3 workflows that we use. And this is complicated. I'm just going to give you access to download this. If you're already using Go High Level, you can just implement this into your pipeline, and you can be able to use this, right? So this is one of 3 workflows that we use. And the primary job of this workflow is to convert leads into appointments, right? So you can imagine how much work we put in, our AI agents actually put in to book leads into an appointment for us, right? So from the moment a new lead comes in, we're going to be in touch with them for like 7 days consistently with text, SMS, and email. And all these are being handled by AI. We don't have to do anything, right? So just set the system up once and you're just going to be fed with appointments consistently, all right? So now that you've seen the appointment setting process, let me show you guys what else we're gonna need, right? We're gonna need AI agent that's gonna book appointments and follow up as well, right? So that's what we're gonna be getting to right now. So if I come over here to the busy pipeline, and if I go to assistant, you're gonna see all the assistant we have. And if I go to call logs, let me show you guys a quick example of what appointment setting call looks like and what you're gonna be getting. All right, so if you take a look at the left side where you see there's a call recording. So for every call you make, your AI agent make, you're also going to be getting the recording and the transcript as well. And also it comes with a summary, right? So if you take a look at this place where it says the summary of the call, basically it says this is for solar. All right, I own a solar company, so we do a lot of things in the solar industry. So this agent called boom, 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 the agent, and this is basically what you're going to be getting once you set up your AI agent, right? You're going to be having them calling leads and booking appointments for you, right? So just like I said, we're going to need multiple agents. One is going to be calling the leads, one is going to be used as appointment reminder, right? So just to have a high appointment show up ready to book an appointment, you have an AI agent that is also going to be following up with the prospect until they show up for the appointment. So you're gonna need an AI agent for that, and you're also gonna need an AI agent for, let's say a prospect didn't show up for an appointment, and you're gonna be able to call them back and say, hey, you missed your appointment, and try to get them back, right? So I'm gonna put the screenshot on the screen so you can see. So this is what the busy pipeline is all about, right? It's an AI SDR department that handles lead gen, lead qualification, appointment setting, and follow-up. And you can use this system to book hundreds of appointments every month consistently for yourself or for your team, all right? And what I just went through here, this is just like 2% of what it takes to actually set this system up, right? These are all technical stuff, and I really don't want to bore you guys, right? I really don't want to bore you with lots of technical stuff that's going to get you confused, because it's really confusing, right? So if you want to see how this works in real time, or maybe you are interested and you want to set up a system like this, I'm going to put my calendar link in the description below, so you can book a quick free one-on-one call with me, and I'm going to walk you through how it works. I'm going to show you a real demo. All right, so I'm going to show you everything, the pricing, and if this is going to be a good fit for you. All right, so if you have any questions, just this comment section is yours. Thanks for watching.